What's going on, guys? Frank the Tank here, back on another episode of our Pittsburgh Pirates franchise here on MLB The Show 16. Opening day. Thank you guys for watching the introduction episode. We're going hardcore with this Pirates franchise this year. Very excited about it. As you guys know, Pittsburgh is where I am from. I currently live there. About 20 minutes from the stadium, so I do get to catch a lot of games. Might be a little biased, but I believe it's the nicest stadium in baseball. Just look at that skyline. That's the exact skyline that you see when you go watch a game in Pittsburgh. It's absolutely beautiful. But today we're jumping into our opening day game against the St. Louis Cardinals. We are playing on a Sunday. The Pirates were the first game. Pirates-Cardinals was the first game of this MLB season. And check out those uniforms, guys. Those are our 1970s throwbacks. The Pirates will wear those this year every Sunday home game. Now, they didn't wear them on opening day, but from now on, every Sunday home game. They wore them this past Sunday. Really, really nice uniforms. I'm going to use them on here pretty frequently because I do like them. But here's our matchup today. It's going to be a very nice pitching duel between Gerrit Cole and Adam Wainwright. Pirates have struggled with the veteran Wainwright for the past few years. Seems to always have the Pirates' number. And, you know, Gerrit Cole has been decent against the Cardinals too. So take a look at their lineup. Grichuk, Wong, Matt Carpenter, Matt Holliday, Piscotty, Matt Adams, Jed Jerko, Yadier Molina, and Adam Wainwright. You know, it's a typical St. Louis Cardinals. They're always going to put a solid product out on the field. They always have a decent pitching staff, and they are never afraid to make the moves to put them over the top. So here we have Gerrit Cole, 6'4", 230, 25 years old, coming off a 19-win season where he was the Cy Young favorite, probably, I would say, to a little bit after the All-Star break until Arrieta started going nuts. But here we're going to strike out Randall Grichuk on the slider. He is the first hitter. On a 1-2 count, we threw a beautiful slider. Caught a little too much of the plate, but we froze him. Look at that. Pitch track has it right down the middle. 87 miles per hour, 8-inch break on that. Can't ask for much more than that. Next batter is Colton Wong. The Cardinals signed him to an extension in the offseason, I believe. Very good second baseman. He's going to shoot one over to the left side here, but Jordy Mercer is going to range to his right. Put it away. Next up, Matt Carpenter. 272, 28 homers, 84 RBIs. Probably, you know, one of the most underrated players in all of baseball was Matt Carpenter. And first pitch swinging here, it's going to be a fastball, 97 on the outside of the plate. Trying to work around him a little bit here. You know, it is early still, and there's nobody on base, so we can challenge him a little bit. But I don't want to get us in an early hole, and Carpenter can do that with one swing of the bat. As you see that last pitch, we put that change up right under the zone, dropped right off the table. So here we go, 0-2 the pitch, and strike three, 98 miles an hour right down the middle upper part of the zone. And Gerrit Cole is going to get out of this first inning unscathed. 2 strikeouts, Grichuk and Carpenter. And we're going to head to the Pirates half of the first. Clint Hurdle's crew coming out today. John Jaso, one of our free agent signings in the offseason. McCutchen, Gong starting at third. Marte Cervelli, Polanco. Josh Harrison playing second. Jordy Mercer at shortstop. Gerrit Cole, of course, on the mound. Adam Wainwright getting the opening day start for the Cardinals. 6'7", 235. 34 years young. He was injured last year, unfortunately. I think it was his first or second start. He tore his Achilles, which was really rough because, you know, as much as, you know, I don't want the Cardinals to do well because they're in the Pirates division and they're always our number one rival, you never want to see a player get hurt. And even though he kills the Pirates sometimes, I really enjoy watching Wainwright pitch. So with Jaso up, we're going to take that cutter there. And again, we're going to take another cutter in the strike zone. Trying to be patient because John Jaso has been a great leadoff hitter this year for us in real life. He sees a lot of pitches. He gets on base a ton. And here we're going to get a curveball that we are just going to hit foul. Still no balls, 2 strikes. So John Jaso, he has that really big open stance, which I think is kind of cool. I used to not like it, but now I'm really getting used to it, and it's really fun to hit out of. So we let that cutter go low. Now 1-2 here. He's really favoring that cutter, the pitch. And we're going to foul another cutter off. We knew it was coming. We could have done something a little more with that. I kind of regret not taking a bigger hack. But the next 1-2 pitch, and we're going to crush this curveball to deep right field. It's going to bounce off the Clemente wall. Right fielder picks it up and fires into second base. Jed Jerko takes the throw, and John Jaso is going to be held to a long single. Hit that ball so hard it got off the wall. Jaso, 37 speed, a little low for him. He's faster than that. He'd like that. I think he has 2 triples this year already. But we'll take it. McCutchen up one on a 1-0 count to pitch. He's going to hit a sharp grounder to third. Carpenter picks it up, fires onto Wong, who throws to first. He doesn't get the throw off. Jaso with a nice slide there, breaking up the double play. So McCutchen with the fielder's choice. Jung-Ho Gung, the next batter, is going to let that curveball go outside. Andrew McCutchen's into second with a stolen base. Always risky when you're running on Yadier Molina. But Andrew McCutchen, you see here, gets a fantastic jump. And it's a good pitch to run on. If I was a fastball, McCutchen probably gets thrown out. But since it was a curveball, Wainwright does have that slow curve, about 73 miles an hour. But the next pitch with a runner in scoring position, Jung-Ho Gung, going to hit this one to middle center field. Andrew McCutchen thinking about tagging. He takes off, but he's going to stop and go back to the base. A great decision by him because he would have been thrown out. Next batter, Starling Marte, in a quick 1-2 count here. The pitch, swing and a miss. The high cutter. He's throwing that high cutter to righties. He's throwing it to lefties. Really, really good cutter this game. So he's running it into lefties, running it away from righties. You think it's a fastball, and then it just breaks right off the plate. Very nice inning there for Wainwright. Matt Holliday, top of the second, 3-2 count to pitch. He's going to look at a slider that we get a little bit of help with from the home plate umpire, but we will take it. Strikeout number 3 for Garrett Cole. Matt Adams up next, not the next batter later. He's going to swing and miss, 97 up in the zone. And Garrett Cole will take it. Very happy. 2 strikeouts looking that inning. So here we go. Jordy Mercer, bottom second. Cervelli at third. The pitch. He's going to hit this to center field. But Grichuk is camped under it, and he's going to put that one away. Out number 3, so we strand Cervelli at third base. Mercer couldn't bring that run in. Now heading to the top of the third, there's a beautiful picture of Pittsburgh. I love them. There's Heinz Field back to the left there. I love those little cuts that they do in this game. So we have 0-2, 2 outs. Adam Wainwright the pitch, and he's going to swing and miss at that really nice curveball by Garrett Cole. Not quite as slow as Wainwright's, but he does, have a good 15, 16 miles per hour between his fastball and his curveball. John Jaso up again, bottom of the third. He's going to hit this one. That's going to drop in front of Piscotty for a base hit, and John Jaso is 2 for 2 so far in the young year. Andrew McCutchen coming up next. Only 1 out, 0-0 count. McCutchen, first pitch swinging. He's going to take this curveball, ground it to short, jerk out to Wong. Wong fires onto Adams, and they're going to turn the double play. Andrew McCutchen, whose speed is greatly reduced in this game, something that I've tweeted San Diego studios about multiple times. And here's the first hit of the ball game for the Cardinals. Randall Grichuk is going to hit this single sharply hit into right field. Polanco is going to get it and fire on in. But 1-2 count, Colton Wong, and he's going to strike out. We have Grichuk now at second. He got there on a pass ball. Matt Carpenter up next, the pitch. He's going to swing and miss at an 0-2 changeup. And Garrett Cole working himself out of danger here. We're going to jump top 5. 0-2 count, and we leave this right over the heart of the plate. Matt Adams is going to crush this into the right center field gap. McCutchen on his horse. He picks it up after it bounces off the wall and makes it a lot closer than it should have been at second base, especially since McCutchen doesn't have that great of an arm. Jed Jerko up next. He's swinging and missing on a slider on the outside part of the plate. So with the runner in scoring position, Garrett Cole is buckling down. Yadier Molina up next. He's going to pop up the first pitch to center field, and we put him away. We get out of a little bit of a jam there. We have to score some runs. Garrett Cole was pitching way too well. 8 strikeouts on the day so far. So here's Josh Harrison, bottom of the 5th. Second at bat against Wainwright for him. 1-0 count. We guess the pitch. We use our directional hitting, and we crush this ball to deep right field. That one's going to get over the head of Stephen Piscotty. It's going to bounce off the wall. Josh Harrison is into second base easily with a stand-up leadoff double, and that's going to put us in good shape here. John Jaso, a couple batters later, we have 2 outs now, runner in scoring position still, and he sits on this curveball, and he hits it to Colton Wong, who's going to bobble it, and he's not going to be able to get the play. But Josh Harrison does not stop at third. He keeps running, and he is going to score. Matt Adams cannot get the throw to home plate soon enough. Colton Wong makes the error and decides to go to first instead. Andrew McCutchen up next, and he gets a pitch to drive, and he just misses it. So close on that one. McCutchen with the notable opposite field power. Pitch we should have done a lot more with, but we will take our 1 run, and we're going to go into the 6th with a 1-0 lead here in Pittsburgh. Let's go, Bucks. Top 6, Wainwright up again, 2-2 count, pitcher versus pitcher, and he's going to strike him out looking 98. And we have a regular, good old-fashioned pitcher's duel going on today, guys. Bottom 6, 1-1 count to Starling Marte. The pitch, he's going to crush this one deep left field, and Holiday's able to run it down. Very nice play by Matt Holliday, who is not notorious for his fielding. Up next, Francisco Cervelli, and he's going to hit a fly ball to center field. Gets a little bit on it, but Grichuk is able to run back and put that away. And our pitchers are going at it, guys. Garrett Cole here, 81 pitches. Matt Adams up. Piscotty takes off for second, and he's going to get gunned down. Taking the bat out of big Matt Adams' hands there. Piscotty caught stealing in the top of the 7th. Now here we are, top of the 8th. Brandon Moss coming to pinch hit for Adam Wainwright, which is good news for us. Wainwright's out of the game. Now 1 out. They have a runner on second. I think that's Jeremy Hazelbaker. And Brandon Moss is going to fly out to left center field. Marte under it, and nobody's going to test his arm. He's going to fire that into third. Randall Grichuk up next, 2 for 3, double and a single. We have to work around Grichuk. We can't let him get a hold of anything. Cole 2 outs. We still have Hazelbaker in scoring position. And the first pitch is off the plate. First base is open. We do have 2 outs. We got Watson and Hughes warming up in the bullpen, so we're not that worried about walking Grichuk. We're going to put that fastball up in the zone, try to get a chase. 2-0 pitch, and we're going to drop that in there for a strike. Nice pitch by Cole. Pitcher's pitch, not much Grichuk could have done. 3-1 here, the pitch, and Grichuk crutches this ball deep left field. That one's going to be gone. A 2-run home run for Randall Grichuk. Going to put the Cardinals up 2-1 here, his first of the young season. And Garrett Cole knows he made a mistake. As cool as those uniforms look, if you put a high fastball into a power hitter, especially a pull hitter like Grichuk, you're going to reap the consequences. 384 feet, 2-run homer for Grichuk. Going to put them up 1 run. We see here he just crushes this ball. Hazelbaker knew it was gone without even looking at it. You see him trotting home. Garrett Cole sees it off the bat, and he's frustrated with himself. Knows he made a mistake, knows he might have just lost his opening day start. What a shame. Pitched such a good game. We're going to leave him in. 0-2 count to Colton Wong. His 101st pitch is going to be a comebacker. It's going to bounce off his glove, and he's going to be able to pick it up, fire on to first. For out number 3, Garrett Cole gets out of the jam. Now here we have Andrew McCutchen coming up bottom of the 8th. 2 outs after 2 flyouts. 2-0 count. He's going to pop it up. Yadier Molina tracks it down. Probably the best defensive catcher in the game is going to put it away. And we only have one more chance, guys. Hopefully we can hold them in the top of the 9th. We're going to ground it. Double play there by Matt Holliday, the 4-6-3 double play. Very, very clutch there for Tony Watson, who let the first runner on. 2 outs here, 1-2 count the pitch. And this ball is going to be driven by Piscotty to deep right field. Gregory Polanco puts it away on the track. All right, Bucco's got 1 more at bat. Bottom of the 9th, it's up to this. We're only down 1 run. Really good pitcher's duel today. Adam Wainwright's in line for the win. Currently, Garrett Cole is on the hook for the loss, and here we have Trevor Rosenthal. Pirates did okay against him last year, but he's still one of the premier closers in the game. 6'2", 230, age 25, so we have Jung Ho, Starling, and Cervelli trying to do some work here. 1-2 pitch to Jung Ho, and he's going to swing and miss at the fastball right down the middle. 98 miles an hour. Cannot do anything with it. He's going to run back to the dugout. Next batter, Starling Marte, 2-2 count. 1 out the pitch, and we're going to chase a high fastball. Puts him down 2. Back-to-back strikeouts for the Pirates. Down to our last out here. 0-1 count. Catcher Francisco Cervelli at the plate. The pitch, and he's going to crush this one into right field. This ball is going to get to the wall. Cervelli's going to round first. He's going to get into second, put himself in scoring position, and the Pirates have some life here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. That's going to bring right fielder Gregory Polanco to the plate. First pitch, we're going to get a high fastball, something we can drive, and Polanco takes this deep. Right center field, this ball's going to get down. Cervelli's going to score easily, tie the game. Gregory Polanco thinks about 3, and he's turning it on, but he's going to stop and head back to second. Clutch hit by Gregory Polanco there, earning the new contract money that he just put in. He is pumped. Rest of the team is pumped too. Josh Harrison up. Already has a double. The Cardinals are getting someone up in the bullpen. First blown save of the year for Trevor Rosenthal. Not the position St. Louis wanted to be in. Runner on second, the first pitch, and Harrison's going to swing and miss over that changeup. Trying to end this ball game right now. What a comeback by the Buccos here in the 9th. So we still have 2 outs. 0-1 pitch, and we're going to let that changeup go off the plate. Harrison looking for something to drive. We're not going to chase. We're going to be disciplined here. Try to work the count. 15 pitches already for Rosenthal. It's a good bit for a closer, especially on opening day. The 1-1 pitch, and we're going to sit on that curveball, and we're going to drive it down the right field line. It's down. Polanco getting waved around third, and your Buccos are going to walk it off on opening day. Josh Harrison with a game-winning RBI single down the right field line. Polanco scores the clutch game-tying double there in the bottom of the ninth. Josh Harrison is pumped, getting swarmed by his teammates, and your Pirates get the opening day walk-off victory here in Pittsburgh. He hung that curveball up, and Harrison put a beautiful swing on it, not trying to pull it, not trying to do too much, just goes with the pitch to the opposite field. It gets down, and Piscotty did not have a play. Polanco gets into home plate easily, and we're going to raise a Jolly Roger here on opening day. Pirates wearing those awesome throwback uniforms. Really good team win today. What a good pitcher's duel to open the season with. You can't really ask much more than that. I love pitching in this game. The pitching duel was fantastic. Garrett Cole there getting interviewed. 8 pitches. Oh, he's going to get the Gatorade bath. David Freese comes out of nowhere and dumps the Gatorade on him. 8 innings pitched, 6 hits, 2 runs, and 9 strikeouts. Cole was phenomenal. He just gave up that 2-run homer at a very inopportune time, but after 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the ninth, we turn on some 2-out lightning. We get back-to-back doubles with Cervelli and Polanco, and then Josh Harrison walks it off with the shot to the fence there. John Jaso 3 for 4 on the day, picking up his first Bucco RBI. Josh Harrison 2 for 4 with that game-winning base hit down the line. Gregory Polanco was 1 for 4. But that one was a big one, a game-tying RBI double in the bottom of the ninth to score Cervelli. That's going to do it, guys, for opening day. This is Frank the Tank. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and I will catch you guys next time.